Have you ever said something that you regret? Did you ever lose your cool and do something stupid? Have you ever made a decision under pressure that turns out to be completely bad? Welcome to humanity. Making mistakes under pressure is part of being human. We all do this one time or another. But being able to maintain that composure under high pressure situations is what distinguishes between a high achiever and the rest. The question is, can you train to stay calm under pressure? Or is that something that you're born with? Hi, my name is Stephen Kerr, head coach here at Executive Warrior Academy, where we help you achieve your goals and get there faster by making you stronger, work smarter, and become more influential. Most people will consider calmness as a trait that can't be trained because we don't teach being calm under pressure as a school subject. So if you see a leader who's acting with great composure, even under tremendous pressure, you'll think that it's probably because they came from a good home, had great upbringing, or maybe just born that way. However, recent psychological research on emotional management has demonstrated that assumption doesn't quite hold water. Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest basketballer ever lived, is well known for his bad temper. However, whenever Michael is given a responsibility to take the shot, Michael is able to focus his mind and make 62,000 screaming fans melt away, focusing only on the moment, no pressure, no anxiety, but simply focus on the shot. Do you know who taught him how to do that? Legendary mindfulness coach George Mumford. Now, Phil Jackson, who is the head coach, knows that Michael is a hothead, and hotheads can easily let emotion take them for a ride and make bad mistakes and lose the game. Now, many of these NBA players grew up poor in rough neighborhoods and broken homes. So Phil brought in George Mumford to coach some of the most difficult, arrogant, and volatile sports people how to manage their mind under pressure. And with their legacy at stake, George Mumford coached the entire Chicago Bulls team in Jordan's final season. He then went on to teach the same skills to other greats like Kobe Bryant and Shaq O'Neal, amongst others. Can you see that being calm under pressure is a mental skill that you can master? Would you like to experience this with me? A quick training to help you prepare for pressure situations. Let me share with you this technique. It's a technique that I share with my leaders. Just imagine, let's say you're about to walk into a stressful situation, whether you're about to go into a room and make a big presentation, or you're about to sell your idea to a bunch of venture capitalists, very important people, and you want to go in prepared. Here's what you need to do. First, find a quiet spot where you can focus on just for 1 minute. Just a quiet spot where where people are not going to ask you a question. You can be by yourself. Hot tip, I find toilet cubicles great. Most people will not be asking you a question in a toilet cubicle. You go in there, close the door, and you do what you want for a minute, right? Just the smell, it's not the best. So if you can find a clean toilet cubicle, great. But otherwise, find a spot. Second thing you need to do is do this exercise with me. If it's safe for you to do so, close your eyes, right? If it's not safe or you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes, leave it open. It's completely fine. You don't need to close your eyes for this exercise. Take a deep breath in. And hold your breath in. Hold it in. Don't breathe out, hold it in. Hold it in. Okay, let your air out. Hold your breath out. Don't breathe in, not yet. Feel what it feels like not to have air. Just for a few minutes. Not a few minutes, a few moments. Okay, breathe in. Hold your breath in. Feel the air in your lungs. Don't breathe out, hold it in, hold it in. Open your eyes if you have your eyes closed. Open your eyes and relax. Breathe out. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Breathe all the way out until you got no air left. Hold your breath out. Okay. Breathe all the way in. Hold your breath in again. Now let go. How do you feel? Do you feel a little bit of buzz, a bit of energy? Now, what's really interesting when you do that exercise, you're actually alert, but you're not stressed. So you're mentally focused, but you're not stressed about it. It's a big difference. It's not relaxation. This is about getting you ready to take on a big challenge where you need your full faculty. Your mind needs to be sharp. It's a quick exercise I teach to help leaders better prepare for really big, important moments. And it's very different to a traditional breath practice, because traditional practice generally require you to close your eyes for the entire exercise. But here, I'm asking you to keep your eyes open, particularly the second half, because that is how you're going to live your life. You don't live your life with your eyes closed. And it's a great way to help you learn to take these breath-based training and integrate it into something that's applicable in everyday business. Whenever you have a stressful situation, you're about to walk into, this mental preparation will help you become more calm. Act strategically instead of impulsively. And what you've just experienced is a great technique to have when you have a moment to spare. But what happens if you find yourself in the middle of an explosive situation and you need to handle pressure on demand in the moment? Now, most mindfulness trainers will say you probably just have to do your best to survive the moment. But the thing is, there is actually techniques you can do to instantly gather yourself in the moment, even if you're completely unprepared. You don't even have a minute. Having coached leaders through many of these high-pressure situations, I know how valuable these techniques can be for optimal performance, but unfortunately, the majority of the courses you'll find on the net or on the topic only work if you have time to find some secluded mountains surrounded by mythical unicorns and harp-playing angels. Now, seeing this need, and I decided to add a complete new section in my upcoming leadership program to specifically focus on this type of in-the-moment pressure management. The program is a step-by-step course to help aspirational leaders jailbreak their personal performance by eliminating every mental challenge holding them back. And handling pressure is a key mental obstacle that can hold back your performance. The course is a transformational course that you can do online in your own time, but still provide you with a community of support and accountability. So if this sounds interesting and you're an achiever who really want to make a difference for yourself and your family, you can get notified of this course pre-launch by putting your email in the list below. I want to thank you for investing your personal growth by watching my video. Before you go though, I do have a favor to ask. If you find this video useful, can you send this to 3 others? Forwarding useful content to other people will enrich their lives. And if we all do this more, we help create a tidal wave of community growth. Until you see me next time, remember this. If you can dream it, you can have it. I wish you thriving abundance in health, wealth, and leadership. Take care.